What's up, boys? Welcome back to today's video, and we're actually taking a look at the brand new BMW M240i. And I am very excited about this vehicle because I really loved the last generation of the M235i's and M240s, the G87 series, I believe it's called. So this series compared to the F87s are a little different, and I like it a lot. The interior is very similar to a lot of the other BMWs. Don't mind my media mess, but the brown seats are really pretty, although I do wish they were one piece. It's not an M2, so I understand why it may not be. But the door trim and pieces are really pretty. I do like the little like rivet design they have here. It's really pretty. Really nice. Not a lot of carbon fiber in these, which I would have thought they'd have carbon at least in these. These are $50,000 cars, so maybe, but it is really pretty. It looks like you have some ambient lighting at night through here, which is really nice. The interior definitely is pretty. Don't get me wrong. The 2024s now have the new integrated screen, so that's a little bit different, but like, I don't know, this is like kind of separated from here, and it's like its own screen, and then it's connected to the infotainment system. Not a huge fan of that, but like this setup is definitely perfect enough. And I really like the outside too. The outside is really, really pretty, but a lot of people have had a lot of bad things to say about it, and I don't really have that many bad things to say, but I mean, I do like the older style better. Let's go for it. The M240i, so same old 3.0 inline 6 turbo, the B58, making 382 horsepower now. I think the ones before made 320. So to make over almost 400 factory is a lot. And it's a smaller coupe, which is my favorite type of car, like the RS3s, the M2s, the 240s, even like a mid-size sedan, like an M3 is one of my favorites too, or like a 3 Series. Best thing about driving a performance car is when you don't feel a lot of weight and smooth. How many miles are on this one? Yeah, oh, so I think it was like in the 17s if I remember correctly.
24,000.
24,000? Yeah, that's not bad. So obviously everything is very similar to some of the other Beamers that we drove, with the new digital screen, digital dash essentially. Because most people will drive this car and drive, even if you are a performance guy. But on Real Speed, we don't do just drive. You know, we need the performance aspect. That's what we do it for.
Speed is in the champion, so.
That's exactly. We're not daily driving it. We're driving it,
It's
you know?
not real dailies, it's real speed.
Yeah, there we go, see? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So comfort to it.
And as I say, I'm gonna switch it after. We'll just do some comfort pulls. Yeah, but there's not many cars that you drive in comfort that actually feel like you're in comfort. This car actually feels like you're in comfort, and it's cozy. All right, we'll do something. Now we're on snow tires, but it doesn't feel bad on snow tires. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so that was a good little comfort pull. We'll do a mini drag from third right here. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's so responsive. It's not like M3 like fast, you know, or like, you know, M2 type fast. Like, it's not really dragging me too much out of my seat, but it's just got pure power. That's smooth. All right, so we're gonna take it out of comfort, and we got Sport, we got Eco, Pro, and then that's your adaptive suspension. So we'll hit Sport Plus. I love that they badge it when they put like on the screen M240i.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, mine says like GTI on the screen when you turn the car on, but like it'd be cool if on the actual like screen or something, or like, you know, in here it just said like, you know, the red GTI logo like that's on the back of my car. Just like integrating that would be so sick. Oh wow. It's got with pops. A little aggressive shifting.
Wakes
Oh.
up in sport.
What'd you say?
Wakes up in sport, definitely.
Yeah, wakes way up. Oh yeah. You so is this did they switch this to a torque converter too, or is this still a DCT?
This is a torque converter.
Torque converter, yeah. You could tell because it's super like aggressive on shifts. But yeah, this car does, and it's a mini car, which I love about it. So it's got lower weight, and it's got plenty of torque. And inside the cockpit, it's actually not too tiny. I mean, you're over 6 feet, and you still have solid space. Yeah, I mean, it's not super, super tiny, which is nice. Oh my God. Yeah, that is so, it's like snappy. Super like responsive and just, dude, this is 100% a car I could drive every day. It's a perfect daily driver. Yeah, like I said, I always try to find things to complain about, and I drive too high end of cars to complain about a lot of things. Like, I guess the one thing you could complain about this is the new look. It's definitely different from what it looked like before. So some people might have something to say about the rear taillights. They don't love the rear taillights. You know what I mean? The front end's a little different, you know. So, you know, I guess maybe that, I mean, I do still like the look of the older ones probably a little bit better. But I will say, the way the car drives and handles is just crisp. I can see it throwing you. It shifts it's so aggressive. Oh my God, yeah, God, it's so much fun to drive. On the snow tires? Not bad. It's still smooth. I gotta give it credit. That's just casual. I just, you know, one thing I always tell you, one thing I always look for in a car is responsiveness. If the car shifts well, handles well, and just responds to what you're trying to do to it and doesn't freak out, that's the kind of car I want to drive. You know, like my GTI did not do that, but when I tuned it, it did. So my car is very responsive now. My initial thoughts on this car. The outside, I like it, but I don't love it. But I do like it enough where I would buy it. You know what I mean? I definitely do like it enough where I'd buy it. I would just do some aerodynamic work to it. Some front lips, you know what I mean? Something to kind of spice it up a little bit. The interior, just like other newer BMWs, is gorgeous. I still wish a flat bottom steering wheel here and there would be nice, but it is gorgeous. I love everything about it. And, well, now the way it drives. I mean, the way it handles is very close to perfection for just being an M Sport and not an M. I mean, it tugs corners very smoothly. The shifting, and there's an Aston Martin right there, very nice to see. And it shifts super quick, super aggressive. Oh, right here, this one. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha.
Let's get a coffee or something.
Yeah, might as well. Coffee run. If you ever had like a car that was like track edition with just the 2 seats, nothing else, with no cup holders, it'd be like, all right, let's go to the drive-thru in this thing. I've seen videos like that.
Yeah.
If you ever get one, let me know. It's super fast, and we'll just do a little pull right here. Just, this is shifting at 5K. I mean,
You're already doing highway speed.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not even going up to red line.
Yeah.
Imagine, I mean, I'll always try to get a couple pulls in red line if I can. I'll definitely try something, but I'm telling you, red line's gonna push, it's gonna push limits. That's insanity. And it's, for a small 380 horsepower inline 6, there's nothing more you can ask for. Oh, we always get stuck at this red light here. You ever notice that? Every single car we've done, every time there's always a red light. Well, couldn't do much. I mean, I wasn't gonna open it up there that much anyway. I was just gonna do a little pull, but it happens. Just third gear tug. Very, like, and it's not even modified yet. I always say when you modify it, whoa. Can you picture it now that you've been with me a couple times? Like if it's modified, what it could do, it's like add an exhaust and a tune on it, and it's like, whoa, yeah, I can picture that.
Yeah,
like
you could so easily get just 500 horsepower.
Oh my God.
Car, like,
Yep.
So easily.
So easily. A little dine-in tune, intake, exhaust. I mean, you name it. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, 78. And it's popping. That was a second gear drag from 45, I believe it was. But woo! That's fast. Well, would you look at this? Wow, look at that. I don't know if that's a 335. Excuse me. That thing is insane. So here's the outside look of this car. And like I said, some people may like it, some people may hate it. I actually really like it. I do wish the taillights were just a little bit longer, but I mean, they are pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it's a B58, so you have that beautiful inline 6 turbo, so it sounds so crisp. Can't go wrong, but I like the body lines. I think it actually has potential if you have the M2 or if you have the M240. Whatever one you want to get, I think this could be a fun build on the channel personally. Put a nice big duckbill on it with a big, much larger rear diffuser. Obviously dine-in tune, a whole bunch of modifications we can do to it. M Sport side skirts we could put on it. These have snow tires on it when it was traded in, but obviously we could put larger tires on it, better wheels, although the factory wheels are pretty solid for winter. And put a nice front lip. There's so many different things we can do to it. Like, I really do like the front end. I love the new headlights. I think these headlights are better than the older ones. But like I said, overall, I still like the older ones better. But the way these drive and the way these do look are really nice. I do like that the front grille isn't like insane like the 3 Series. I definitely like how it's very, very subtle and chill and not as crazy. I do like how they put like a little factory front lip right here. It's like a little front like mud flap kind of thing, but it looks nice. It accents really pretty with everything, and I don't know, I just think the front end of this car is definitely better than the rear end, but it definitely looks smooth. I just don't think I like it better than the previous models. But yeah, overall I give the outside like a 7.5 out of 10. Something I would definitely buy and test out. And the interior I give about a 9 out of 10. Because it is very pretty and very comfortable. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this car, because been if and over the last couple years since they've been out, and I like it. I think it's pretty nice. Do I love it though? No. Here's a good view of it sitting right here, and it's insane. Like under the tree right here, it looks really nice. Like the headlights look really pretty. I'm not gonna deny that. It's got a good look. It has potential. You just gotta add some little mods to it, make it your own. That thing is just insane. It just looks really pretty. And boys, that is gonna bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this car half as much as I enjoyed driving it. Once again, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit that. Make sure to hit the little bell next to get notification when I post videos. And boys, we will see you in the next one. Peace out.